Good evening all, it's Tess from Witch's Chamber. I look kind of like a mess because I just got out of the garden, but I wanted to get you all the reading, so let's get to it. So this time I went with the Mythical Goddess Tarot. This is one of the, actually is the first time I've used it on the page. I used it this week in the private group, which is Chamber, the Inner Chamber. That's for the patrons of my Patreon page. They get a free reading, and this week I treated people in there to just a reading just because. So anyway, I used them there first. They were a new to me deck that I adopted in an antique shop this week, so I hope you enjoy these. This is the box, just so that you get a view. They're really beautiful cards. I really like them, and the backs are amazing. So card number one, we have the Seas card, and we have Maiden. So Maiden comes to tell you that now is a time where you should let your passions fly. You should feel that it's the time to do all these things that you've always dreamed of. It's the time to grow in ways that you've held yourself back. It's a time of immense passion, and passion breeds movement and growth. And you can see that she's so happy to be alive there. So as she's holding up a passion flower. So it's a great time for you. Really enjoy it and do something with this time. Don't just sit back and not do something with the passion that's flowing through. So card number two, we have the Crone in Resurrection. Now this card, it shows up when you're going through tremendous changes and regrouping and restructuring, and it can also show up at that time in life where you are becoming the Crone. It's a time of regeneration. It's a time of so much power in the Crone card. It's a powerful card, and if you've drawn this card, then you need to look at your life like the Crone would. How are you developing? Where is it going? You're coming through some big change and some big resurrection. That's why Crone comes to tell you that it's almost there. So card number three, not such a happy card, but still a necessary card. It's Depletion. So this card, you see the whales laying on the beach, and they're all just, well, it's not a happy scene. So basically, you've reached this point in your life where you need to take time out for you. This card, the Depletion card, it reminds me of the Hermit card, where you have to take time out and regroup and do some self-care and some loving of yourself, and making sure that you're taking care of your needs, because you've given and you've given and you've given, and now you're depleted. It's time for you to take time for you. So that's the reading for today. I hope you enjoyed these cards. You'll be seeing them more on the page. And again, if you join the Patreon, you'll be in the Witch's Chamber Inner Chamber group, and then you'll be able to get little readings from these as well, that are more geared for you as opposed to the whole page in a more generic tone. I hope you enjoy this. It's Tess from Witch's Chamber saying thank you very much and for tuning in, and blessed be.